What's up guys? So we're rebranding the channel from Attack TV to Midnight Media TV, only because there's a bunch of other Attack TVs out there, but we're going to keep doing our Attack of the Reviews, and we've got one today to start off 2018 with a film that I absolutely loved, Paddington 2.
Mr. Gruber! Oh, what's this?
Ah, this is London.
It's wonderful. Aunt Lucy always dreamed of coming to London. If she saw this, it would be like she were finally here. Aunt Lucy!
Oh, Paddington.
This is perfect.
Paddington 2 was directed by Paul King. It stars Hugh Grant, Sally Hawkins, Peter Capaldi, and Ben Whishaw as the voice of Paddington.
I suppose you know who I am.
Oh yes, you're a very famous actor.
VIP, celebrity.
Or used to be. Now you do dog food commercials.
Paddington sets out to find a job so that he can make enough money to buy a rare pop-up book for his Aunt Lucy when the pop-up book is stolen and Paddington is framed for the crime. Now it's up to Paddington's family to find the real thief and help Paddington clear his name.
Hold it right there.
Oh, but I'm not the thief.
So Paddington 2 was a film that I just had no idea was going to be as good as it was. I never saw the first one, and I was kind of intrigued because it had Hugh Grant, and it just looked like a really fun kids movie, and then I went and saw it, and I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't go back the next day to see it fast enough and to tell my friends and try and bring some family along because it was such a great experience. This film had everything I could ask for. It was relatable on an adult humor side, but it was also whimsical and kind of goofy enough for kids to enjoy it. It had a lot of cool, homages to like Charlie Chaplin style comedy, a lot of one-man scenes that are just funny to watch and clumsy, and they really bring in a lot of the comedy that you weren't expecting in this film, and it's also very mature, it's very lighthearted, and it's such a polite movie that you can't not have fun watching it. It just makes you feel good on the inside. Paddington has such a infectious personality that it just really plays off well on the screen, even though he's not even there. He's just a CGI creature that honestly can still inspire a generation, and I was really happy with that. The cinematography, I gotta give it an A, because this movie was beautiful. I mean, Paddington not only for the CGI was fantastic and flawless, and you can just tell that Ben Whishaw put every ounce of work into this voiceover for this character, and just made it the most heartfelt, sincere character he could make it, and make him really feel like he's there, like you're really embracing his presence in the film, as well as blending that into the rest of the film, because the rest of the film is so beautiful to look at. The costumes are great, the colors, everything about it makes you, just kind of joyous and happy and wondrous, and it just gives you this feeling. It paints it really well, and a lot of the Wes Anderson tactics, a lot of just really funny shots and really cool cues that they pull off on screen with the shooting is very particular to the way the film kind of portrays a lot of how it makes you feel in the end. So cinematography, definitely an A. The acting, I specifically got to give it an A because Ben Whishaw as Paddington is amazing, and then he plays off so well with Hugh Grant's villainous character, because Hugh Grant has some very amazing scene-stealing moments just by himself, where he's talking in dialogues and languages and characters to, throughout his own self in a moment, and he's kind of talking to these dummies and these mannequins, and it's just super cool to watch. It's just something you don't see a lot of actors get to pull off in a moment, and act so one-manned the whole time. Like, he really doesn't seem to care about other people or have any kind of weird facade in his head about his demeanor and how people think about him. He's just who he is, and he's just very full of himself, and he really pulls it off well. Master of disguise in the film, and he's some of my favorite moments because he's got such a lively character about him, and he's also fighting against Paddington in the film, who also is just one of the most lively characters in the actual film, adorned with other people around him that are just sprinkling in extra, to give his character life and to really make his strong point shine, like Paddington's politeness, for example, and Hugh Grant's his stickler is that he's just a one-man show, and a lot of people honestly use that as bait against him to kind of throw out actor jokes, and it's just hilarious because they set it up to make you want to laugh at not only yourself but the characters, and it's set up that way to make you feel okay doing that. And the acting really is specific to that, and every character's got their own niche, every character's got their own little quirk, and that's what just makes it awesome. And even the family, you really feel like they're out to help Paddington, and they really want to save him. And Sally Dawkins and like Hugh Bonneville, and oh man, so many people in this film, just amazing jobs. And I just really got to give it an A. I hope Hugh Grant wins an award for this because it was some of the coolest acting I've seen in a long time. Definitely an A for acting. So overall, I gotta give Paddington 2 4.5 out of 5 stars because it was an awesome movie. I was super proud of going to see this. I'm super proud to tell people to go see it because as a kid's movie, you look at it and you think it's only gonna be cheesy and goofy. PG can only have so much entertainment, but it was just a fun movie. It makes you feel like a kid again, you know, at 27 years old, because you've got movies like The Post and The Commuter and all these action, you know, big budget stars, and then you've got a little kids movie based on a happy bear from Peru, you know, that came out in a book series in the 1950s, and it's, you know, one of the most joyous occasions you'll have at the cinemas this year. So start 2018 off right for sure, and go see Paddington 2. It's out now.
Come on, Wolfie.
Well guys, thanks for stopping by this review of Paddington 2. Let us know what you thought about the film down here in the comments. As always, hit subscribe on that side, and we'll see you next time on Midnight Media TV.